Okay everybody, welcome back. It's now time for another VHS collection video, and this time it's going to be for my Columbia-Tristar VHS collection. Now, I originally said in one of my recent posts that I was going to do my 20th Century Fox VHS collection next in this video, but I'm actually going to save that for the VHS collection after this one. So this is going to be my Columbia-Tristar VHS collection, in which, as you can see, I have a few, but not too many. So I'm going to show all these for you, which I have 11 in-slip covers and one without a case, so I don't have any clamshells, so let's get started. First VHS I have from Columbia-Tristar is Anger Management with Adam Sandler and Jack Nicholson. This is from 2003. And it says here, "Feel the Love." And I am a fan of Adam Sandler. He's very, very funny. But I actually haven't seen this movie yet. Rated PG-13 for crude sexual content and language. And it's 106 minutes. And it's co-produced by Revolution Studios. Here's the sticker label, and there isn't going to be any print dates on here, just like my Universal VHS tapes. But this movie's pretty. This movie should be pretty good, so I'll have to give it a watch. And next one you may have seen in one of my VHS updates, Baby Geniuses with Kathleen Turner and Christopher Lloyd. It's a live-action Rugrats. Stated by Box Office. This is produced by TriStar Pictures. Baby Geniuses is kind of like 101 Dalmatians with toddlers instead of puppies, says Andrew Johnston of Time Out. The Annex recall Home Alone, Saturday Night Live, The Three Stooges, The Great Escape, says Bob Longino of Atlanta Journal-Constitution. And I have seen this movie before. I used to watch this at my cousin's house all the time because they used to have this movie. And it's directed by Bob Clark, who directed A Christmas Story. Rated PG, and it's 95 minutes. And I heard this movie got really, really bad reviews, but this movie's actually pretty funny. I enjoyed it. There's the sticker label. So, I actually enjoyed this movie, although it got a lot of terrible reviews. And I haven't seen the sequels, Super Babies, Baby Geniuses 2, but I really do need to, even though it's going to be the worse than the first one. Here's another Adam Sandler movie, Big Daddy. Nature Called, Look Who Answered. This one is a funny one. I actually enjoyed. And it also stars Cole and Dylan Sprouse, who are on The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and The Sweet Life on Deck on Disney Channel, which I don't watch those shows, but my sisters do, because they watch Disney Channel constantly. Rated PG-13, and it's 93 minutes. And this is a reprint, the reprint that has no previews on it. Here's the sticker label. And everybody knows that Big Daddy's a pretty funny movie. My favorite part in this movie is when they go to McDonald's and where Sonny and Julian go to McDonald's and they find out that breakfast is ended. And then Sonny Koufax, played by Adam Sandler, he curses, and then that makes Julian, played by the Sprouse twins, cry. And then he's like, "You want a Happy Meal? You want a Happy Meal? Will somebody give this kid a Happy Meal?" That part's a riot. I like that part. And next up is a classic film, Ghostbusters, with Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and Sigourney Weaver. Also has Rick Moranis. The film is from 1984. And this is a 1994 VHS. And it says here it became... never mind. It says it's rated PG-13. No, it's not PG-13. It's PG. That's a goof error. And it's 105 minutes. While on the sticker label it says it's 100 and... Actually, no. Doesn't say that. But, anyway, sticker label. There you go. I also used to have Ghostbusters on DVD, but actually belongs to my mom, so I can't show it when I go over to her house, so can't show it. But I also had the sequel, Ghostbusters 2, with Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Sigourney Weaver, Harold Ramis, and Rick Moranis, who were in the first film. And this is my oldest Columbia-Tristar tape. This is a 1989 RCA Columbia home video release. Rated PG, and it's 102 minutes. Haven't seen the sequel yet. This tape features a tan lid. That's pretty cool. There's the sticker label, and has an end label. So, that's awesome. Here's Joe Dirt with David Spade from the producing team that brought you Deuce Bigalow and Big Daddy. He came, he cleaned, he conquered. Yeah. This, my dad always watches this movie all the time when it comes on Comedy Central. But this is rated PG-13 for crude and sex-related humor and for language, and it is 91 minutes. There's the sticker label, and this is another one of my Columbia TriStar VHS tapes that have no previews. The other ones are Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, Big Daddy, and Anger Management. Oh, and here's another one that has no previews. St. Elmo's Fire. This is one of the best films in 1985, I was told. St. Elmo's Fire. It's got Emilio Estevez, Andrew McCarthy, Judd Nelson, Mayor Whittingham, Rob Lowe, Demi Moore, Ali Sheedy, and Annie McDowell. You can always count on your friends. Don't let the fire go out. Now, 3 of the stars that are in this movie starred in The Breakfast Club a few months prior to this, which would be Emilio Estevez, Judd Nelson, and Ali Sheedy. And 2 of the same stars were in The Outsiders 2 years prior to this. 2 years prior to this, which would be Emilio Estevez and Rob Lowe. Here's the spine, other spine, top, and the back. I thought there'd be a film critique on here, and I haven't seen the whole thing of this movie yet, but this is one of my mom's favorite movies, along with The Breakfast Club. Yeah, this and The Breakfast Club are 2 of my mom's favorite movies. This is rated R, and it's 110 minutes. Yeah, 110 minutes. Here's the sticker label, and this is a 2001 reprint. This is a 2001 VHS. All right. Here's The Shawshank Redemption with Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman. Siskel and Ebert gave it 2 thumbs up. And as you all may know, as you all might know, I'm sure you all may know that Roger Ebert passed away yesterday at age 70 from cancer. so may he rest in peace. Superb, says Jeffrey Lyons of Sneak Previews. One of the 10 best films of the year, says Time Magazine. Joel Siegel, Good Morning America, and Gene Siskel at the Movies. A monumental achievement, says Rod Lurie of Los Angeles Magazine. I really need to watch this movie because it got a lot of good reviews and whatnot there. So there's the sticker label. And there is actually a print date on this. It is November 20th, 1996. It's kind of unusual that they would put a print date on a Columbia TriStar tape. Here's Spider-Man. Bonus contains the music video Hero. Wonders to behold, says Jack Matthews of New York Daily News. I'm not that big of a Spider-Man fan, but hey, that rhymes. Pure Spun Gold, says George Panaccio of KABC TV Los Angeles. Rated PG-13 for stylized violence and action. It's 121 minutes. Here's the sticker label. And this is a 2002 VHS. And I have seen Spider-Man one time before, and it's a good movie. I haven't seen the second one nor the third one. Here's a funny movie I've heard about, Stripes, with Bill Murray. The story of a man who wanted to keep the world safe for democracy and meet girls. Yeah. A lot of people say this movie's hilarious. But I see no film critique on here, which is a bit weird. But rated R, and it's 106 minutes. And it's directed by Ivan Reitman. And it also has Warren Oates, P.J. Souls, and John Candy. I think this was John Candy's first movie. Because I think his second movie was National Lampoon's Vacation, so yeah. Okay, I have 2 tapes left. Tootsie with Dustin Hoffman. Jessica Lange, 1982 Academy Award winner for Best Supporting Actress. Jessica Lange is in this movie. It's pretty neat. But Terry Garr's in this movie, as well as Dabney Coleman, Charles Durning. Directed by Sidney Pollack. 1993 VHS, rated PG, and it's 116 minutes. Case is a bit torn right there. Here's the sticker label. And Tootsie will be like, I think will kind of be like Mrs. Doubtfire and Big Mama's House, so yeah. Okay, those are all my cardboard slipcover cases, and here's my last tape for the Columbia TriStar VHS collection, which is Mixed Nuts. It's a Christmas film with Steve Martin. The movie's from 1994, the tape is from 1995. 50-cent charge if not rewound. This used to be a former rental, but I got this at a Salvation Army family store. And I'm going to have to watch this when the holidays come around, since it has Steve Martin in it, and he's really funny. And there you have it for my Columbia TriStar VHS collection. And next up will be my 20th Century Fox VHS collection. I will see you guys in that video, and so long.